Okay, today we will discuss loops. Okay,
Okay.
you know what is loop?
Yes, like it's a circle.
Yeah, like it's circle, like to repeat the things. Okay, like
Yes.
like a wheel, like a wheel. Do you know that wheel of the cycle actually rotates, and we can say that wheel is rotating 2 times, 5 times, 10 times. So sometime.
Infinity times.
Yeah, so sometime we need to actually do the same task multiple times. So then we use loops, okay, to repeat the things. This is
So
all.
this is important.
Yeah, this is important.
Okay.
So this is also called iteration, mean doing anything multiple times. Okay. So
Okay.
there are two major types of loops. The number one is while loop and the number two is for loop. And today we will discuss the while loop.
While loops.
Yeah, while. This is simple. Normally you can say that if you want to repeat something, you ask Python, okay, do this while this condition is true. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, while this condition is true, do this. So with the while loop, we can execute a set of statements as long as a condition is true. So
Okay.
first of all, we actually test the condition. For example, in this example, I is a variable and its value is 1. And we are asking
Okay.
it to, okay, check if I is less than 6. So this is true. Okay. This is true. I is less
Yes.
than 6. Okay, if it is true, then it will print this. Whatever we want to print, we actually printing the value of I. So the what is value of I
So I is value as 1.
is 1. Okay. And
Yeah.
then and then we are asking Python to add 1 in the value of I. So this means I plus is equal to 1. This means I is
Yes,
equal
I
to
know what
I
it's
plus 1.
meaning.
Yeah, it
Yes,
means,
I know what does that mean.
yes, it means I is equal to I plus 1. Okay.
Yes.
So let's try it. Yes.
It's
So
looping.
yeah, yes. So I is 1, and while I is less than 6, print I, and then increment I with 1. Okay. So first of all, it printed 1, and then it got 2, and then 2 is less than 6. It printed 2, and then it got 3, and then 3 is less than 6, and then 4 is less than 6, and then 5 is less than 6, and then 6 is not less than 6. So the
Okay.
program will be terminated. Okay.
What if you make it to 12?
This one,
Yes.
yes, it will print from 1 to,
12.
no,
Can you run it?
no. When it was 6, it was 6 previously, and
Yes.
but it printed till 5.
So
Why?
that means if you put 11, then it'll. Oh, I know why. It's because Python does not count the last number.
No, no, this is not the reason. Because the condition is while I is less than 6. So when
Not
I
equal.
is not equal, yes. So if we put equal sign here, where is the equal sign? And now what will happen?
Uh, I, the first thing that I think it's going to make an error, and the second thing is I think so it's gonna make a 6.
Why error?
Because you put this symbol.
Oh, yes, we can use this symbol. This is called less than or equals. No worries.
Oh,
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. We have just started Python's loops. Okay, so we have started while loop, and here we are examining our first actually program, and this program shows that I is a variable and its value is 1. And we are giving it a condition, and the condition is while I is less than 6. So I is 1 actually, okay? I is 1.
okay.
So it means while 1 is less than 6, print I. So what is the value of print? It's 1. So it will be printed here, okay?
Okay.
And then it will add 1 to I. So this means I is equal to I plus 1. We can write this in a simple way. I is equal to I plus 1. So let's try if it works.
It'll work.
Yes, it works. So it will add 1 to I. Okay, so now I will
Okay.
become 2. So
Okay.
again, 2 is less than 6. It will print 2, and then it will add 1 to 2. So now it is 3. And then while 3 is less than 6, it will print 3. Here you can see it has printed 3. And then I is 4 now. And while 4 is less than 6, it will print 4. And now it is 5. And then while 5 is less than 6, it will print 5. And then now it will be 6. And while 6 is less than 6, oh no, this is false. 6 cannot be less than 6, okay?
Yes.
So
It has to be at least equal.
yes, so it will be terminated, program will be terminated. Or if
Okay.
we put is equal to sign here, so this means while 6 is less than or equals 6, then it will print 6. So, and then it will become 7, and 7, while 7 is less than or equals to 6. No, this is totally false. So if I run it, it will also print 6 now, okay?
Okay.
Yes, this is interesting. And now you asked if we print 12 here. So it will actually print from 1 to 12, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's play with it. While I is 5. So what will happen to the output?
What happens to the output? I think so. It'll get rid of 4, 3, 2, 1 and starts with the rest.
Uh, Explain it again.
It's only going to make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but it's going to
Yes,
skip 4, 3, 2, 1.
yes. Because the value of I is 5 and 5 is less than 12, it will print 5. Okay, so let's try.
Yes.
Yes, so it will start from 5 and it will go to 12. And what if I change this? Now what will happen?
And it's going to make 7, so it's going to get rid of things that is behind the number 7.
So what will be the first number that will be printed?
The first number that will be printed is 7.
No. While
But there's a
5 is less than 12, it will print 5, and then it will add 2 to 5. And now it will become 7.
yeah.
Okay? Okay, so
Okay.
what will be the last number?
Last number. Can I think?
Yeah, you need to think that the first one is 5, then 7, then
I'm thinking
5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 7
7
plus
plus
2,
2. I think so. The last number is 10.
9.
7 plus 2 is 9, and then 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 plus 2 is 13. But 13 is not less than or equals to 12. So the last number will
So
be
that means
11.
it would be 10.
11. There will be no
11.
10.
Oh,
Be-
11.
Because the increment is 2, right? Increment is 2,
2, not 5.
not 5. Okay. Can we do that? Uh, just a trick. Let's try. So what will happen?
Can I think?
Yeah, you need to think.
Uh, Output will be mm,
So what is the answer of 5 minus 3?
5 minus 3. Then the first 5 minus 3 is going to make an what? Wait, what number? The first or the start?
No, just tell me what is the answer of 5 minus 3?
That would make 2.
That is 2. So it is 2, okay? So I plus 2. It means I plus 2.
Oh,
This is interesting.
so that's why I had to think.
Yeah. Okay, now tell me if I write I here. So now it is complicated, okay?
Then I think so. I know what is the answer.
I think it's much complicated. It's some
No, I
complicated.
think so. It is 5, 7, and 11. Gets rid of the 9.
So here it will print 5 and then 5 plus 5 minus 3 means 2. 5
So that
plus
means it's
2,
going to skip the 9.
so it will be 7. And then 7 is again less than 12, and then it will print 7, and then it will add 7 plus 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So 7 plus 4 is 11. It's complicated, okay?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm just actually going to uh, give you some tough time. Okay, so you can see that it is 5 and then 7 and then it is 11. So,
Yeah, I said it keeps 9.
yeah, there is no 9. After 7,
9
it
is
is
gone.
11. Yeah, 9 is gone. Okay, so it is simple. Okay, so we started here that I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, so it will start from 5 and it will go to 12 with the increment of 1. And if we place here 2, it will make increment of 2. And if I
Oh, I
put,
have a question.
yes, if I put it 3, it will make increment of 3. Now, what is your question?
And my question is, what if you remove I equal I plus 1 all? Only leave print, yes, remove that. Then what will happen?
Okay, so you can actually okay, guess what will happen, and then we will test.
I think so. It's just going to make the same number a million. It's going to make the same number.
It will print 5, okay? And then what it will do?
It'll
There is
print
there is
5.
no there is no instruction. First of all, it will print 5, and then what will it do? There is no instruction.
That means it's going to make it a million times. Yep.
So it is infinite loop. It will continue. It will keep continuing, okay?
So there is no end.
Yeah, you can see that. Yes, it will make it a million times, okay?
We wanna go move that cursor all the way down.
No, because it is still printing, okay?
Okay. So if I accidentally forgot to place this, it's going to print it a million times.
Billion times.
Or infinity times.
Trinity, trillion times. Okay. So this is interesting, okay? And
Okay.
look at this program and let's translate this. I is 1, while I is less than 6, it will print 6. It will print 1, okay?
Okay.
And then we put another condition that if I is equal to 3, then means the first it will print 1 and then it will print 2 and then I will become 3, and if I is equal to 3, so we have asked it to stop the to break the program. Okay, it's enough, go away.
Okay.
But if still it is 1, and then this condition will be false, okay? And then it will add I, and it will add 1 to the I, and then it will be 2, and 2 is less than 6, it will print 2, and this is false, and now I will be 3, and while I is less than 6, it will print 3, and now we have asked if I is equal to 3. Yes, it is equal to 3. We have asked to break the program.
What
And
does that mean, break?
whenever we use break, it will quit the program. It will not execute the remaining statements. Okay.
So it's going to stop.
Yeah, break means stop and quit the program. Go away. Only if this statement is true, then we can break this. Okay.
That is not complicated. I
Not
can understand
complicated.
it.
Yeah, it is easy. And if we don't use this, then what will happen?
A trillion times more Oh wait,
No,
I
no,
forgot there were
no,
six.
because we
6.
have actually told it to increment it by 1. Okay. So
Yes,
first
yes, I
it is
forgot.
1 and the last one is 5.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then there is like the break statement, there is a continue statement. Okay. There is a continue statement. Continue mean we can stop the current iteration and continue with the next. What does it mean? That suppose here while I is less than 6, I is equal to I plus 1. If I is equal to 3, continue. Means it, first of all, it will print 1 and then it will print 2. And when it will be 3, we have told it, okay, leave 3 and go to 4 and move
Oh,
forward. Okay, leave this
okay,
one.
so it skips that.
Yeah, it will skip the current, and there is no 3, and it's actually, it will move to the next.
So it's
Only and
going to
only,
fool someone.
yeah, if this condition is true, if I is equal to 3, continue. Means leave 3, continue to next.
Okay.
This is interesting. And here is else statement. We have used else statement before. Okay. So while I is less than 6, print I is equal to I plus 1. It means that uh, whenever we execute a program, when it will be executed when it is less than 6. Okay.
Okay.
And what if it is equal to 6? What will happen? It actually uh, exits from the program. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But we can actually display a message that I is no longer less than 6 now, or I is larger than 6.
That would make sense.
Yes. So I is larger than 6
Okay.
now. So it means that I is larger than 6. So for this, we need to actually print this. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, we can also uh, use in the print section print I. So what will be the value of the I? We can see
I
that it
value.
is 6.
Yes.
Okay. So here is the exercise. Which statement is a correct syntax to break out of a loop? To break out of a loop.
It's already written, break. And it's correct, break.
Yes, it's break. The answer is true.